The rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd, and, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times, giving up multiple hits and innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
DJ LeMahieu is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Striding in is Aaron Hicks, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in range. No balls and a strike to count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. And here's Renato Nunez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Renato Nunez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strike. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First baseman,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing. Strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in following the base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying in first.
No balls and 1 strike. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Victor Reyes worked a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to bat, Clint Frazier. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on the way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back. The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. In the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike. Castro tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Too high, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he got him swinging. Willie Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Schoop is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in will be Aaron Hicks. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And there's one down now.
Now batting. Right field.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. To short. Reined in. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. First offering.
The first baseman, number 55.
High and deep down the left field line. Nunez, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 40.
So one out and nobody aboard. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the AB on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Jamer Candelario will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
One strike now from Cole. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Nomar Mazara would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Leading up for the Yankees.
First offering on its way.
Giancarlo.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next to hit is Gary. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here's Rognet Odor now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
3-1 to him now. Left's foul. Pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Next to hit, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Victor Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And ball 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Reyes is off of first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Now here's the first offering. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So he fastball by him for the punch out. Gleyber Torres is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. First delivery to him. Clint Frazier stands in as he misses for strike 1.
It's sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2 home. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Still no score.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
I really like tacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Liner towards second, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. Throw by the right fielder just for the heck of it, but it's far too late. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, man.
From the stretch, Renato Nunez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Still 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're...
Wilson Ramos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes, and he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the game, and that'll end the inning. Tigers lead 1. We are still scoreless. Stepping in once again is Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his...
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next, it'll be Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Not so late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little too long.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. The next batter is Jamer Candelario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tapped up the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. And 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's got his first base 1 for 3. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ball 1, well below the zone.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Baddoo at second, Grossman first with 2 down. Good comeback there. It's
2-1, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
a swing and a shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Long throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man.
Jonathan Loizaga will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Into the box now, Willie Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now,
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Tigers get just the... Akil Baddoo will stick around as he'll take over in right field. And dig.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Sliced hard on the ground, and this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice serve.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
So here is Renato Nunez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping.
Leading up for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter.
So now here is Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And no play as he reaches first base safely. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find them final strike tonight.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody up in the dugout, get on this guy. And
last chance for the Yankees. They struck him out number 3, so that'll a possible tying runs at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitched awfully well. It's a shame to lose this game.
And the run tonight, 1-0 the final. The Tigers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Matthew Boyd notches his 3rd win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemy. most of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all